learning on AWS and Azure and all those things, please let me know that information has to be important for us. Okay. According to that, I can go with from scratch. If you know, no problem, right? That is the reason. Just mention in the chat box, no worries. Yes or no? Let me give a message in the chat. Please reply for that message in the chat box. Replying. You have to reply, right? That is the and only I can able to understand people know or not. Okay. You can see my screen, I hope so. I'm Tirupati Venkat. I have 16 years of experience in IT. I've been working with all domains like healthcare, telecom, pharma, insurance, retail, and storages. My work experience, you can see there, I've been mentioned, Cognizant, IBM, TDS. Okay, I've been worked with the United States and England as well. In older days, we don't have cloud computing, right? 10 years back, we don't have cloud computing. We need to work on local. Local means on premises. At that time, I started my career with databases, with Oracle, the MySQL, later on MySQL, Postgres as well. And I trained multiple people. A lot of people have been trained throughout the globe. Okay, currently I'm working with cloud platforms, especially on GCP. Okay, as a principal consultant for a product-based company. I'm handling more than 15 people throughout the EMEA region. Okay, coming to the session. This session is GCP DevOps Engineer. Okay, this is the main agenda. But if you train in my under me, I'm giving the training of three profiles, three roles, I can say, not three profiles, 3 roles. You can go with 3 profiles. Means, for example, you have 3 years. Okay, 3 years of experience. Some experience. 3 years experience you have. You can go with GCP Cloud Engineer. Okay. Our agenda is GCP DevOps Engineer. Okay, but I'm covering GCP Cloud Engineer. Once this is done, 3 years. Suppose you have some 5 years of experience. 5 years you've been working in Java or some other non-IT. some 5 years gap is there. In that case, GCP Cloud Engineer plus GCP DevOps. You can go like this. This will be applicable for fresher to 3 years. You can suppose if you have 1 year or 10 months, 1 year to, just I'm giving the info plus 3 years. You can go with that. No. I have some other gap also, 7 years or something like that. Or 6 plus. Okay. In this case, GCP Cloud Engineer plus GCP Security. In my course, in this course, I'm covering all those 3: Cloud Engineer, plus GCP Security also. Okay. Our agenda. What are the roles we have in GCP or AWS, Azure? Same. In GCP, we have Cloud Engineer. Azure, we have Azure DevOps, Azure Security, AWS Security, we have. Separately, we need to do that. Suppose I want to go with, say, GCP Security itself, but this is not sufficient. Okay, you should be in some ethical hacking something if you want to go with that. No, I'm going with GCP Cloud Engineer. Added advantage, GCP Security also. Okay. And one more thing. I'm covering GCP Database Engineer also. These 5 or 4, right? GCP, I can say engineer. You can eligible for, suppose you got a call with 3 years of experience, cloud engineer, like creating VPNs or something like that. Okay. And some databases migrations. Yes, you are eligible because in our course content, we are providing that. All. Okay. In our market, plenty of calls for cloud engineer. Okay. In cloud engineer, what are the topics we'll be covering? GCP Cloud Engineer. First thing, what is meant by cloud? What is cloud? We know that. What is the competitors for cloud? GCP Cloud. Competitors are AWS, Azure, Oracle Cloud. Okay, these are the main competitors for GCP. Oracle Cloud also little less only, but I can say. But okay. Among this, we have Alibaba Cloud also. But no one is using because of China product. This one is China product. Okay. In Cloud Engineer, what are the topics we are covering? In our complete agenda, I can say, what are the topics we are covering? First thing, networking, VPC, networking, virtual private cloud, plus subnetting, plus firewalls. firewalls. These three. This three comes under GCP network engineer also. Okay, GCP network engineer also. It will be covering. What are the certifications we have in GCP means we have around 6 to 7 certifications. Suppose if you want to go with cloud engineer means you can write an exam GCP Cloud Associate Engineer. That is a certification for that. Suppose I want to go with GCP DevOps. GCP DevOps Engineer. Security like database. Developer. GCP Developer. GCP Networking. Okay, like this we have certifications are there. We are covering VPC subnetting firewalls. And a part of this, creating projects and folder structure with organization. This is somewhat different comparing to AWS and Azure. Okay, this is we are covering these things. Now, security. Plenty of things are there. Security, I can say firewall also comes under security. Then VM instances. I'll tell you that. I'll show you right away. VM instances means what? We have to create a mission. Okay, I want to create a mission. I want to install some Tomcat server, some Oracle server, or some other Windows IIS server. In that case, we have to install instances, and you have to maintain the instances. We are deleting, updating, changing some configuration settings. Okay, I want to add some startup scripts. These things you can do daily basis, not daily basis, you'll get something with help of change request. Like now, these are the things. So let me go with, I'll show you the GCP console. What is the use of GCP console? What is the use of this one? We are working. Just I'm going with some cloud basics. I didn't get any reply, right? That's why. I have previously, just a normal example, I will say you. In older days, you purchased a laptop. Not laptop, I can say. Example. I have a website, small website. Okay. For this website, what you will do, some small company, startup company, small website and startup company, it is located in Chennai, some area, T Nagar or something. In that office, what you will do, some small bank, okay, some bank, something like that. If you notice in a bank, you may see the people are sitting at corner, you can find out the server name, server room, if you notice properly. Yeah, this is a server room. Server room. Okay. In this server, this is bank, let it be. In this server, you purchase some computers, 2-3 computers. One is for your web server, one is for your application server, one is for your database server. 3 servers have been purchased around 15 years back with cost of 30K. Every mission 10K like that purchased. Now the day around 15 years back is 30K. Now what happens is, I want to upgrade. Now servers are become old. Your application also slow. It became slow. What I need to do? I need to buy 3 machines, separate machines. Again, one machine for web server, WW, your website. One more is for application server. One more for your database server. 3 servers you have to buy. Now, what is the cost of 3 servers? I can say, if you know that, what is the cost right now? Please mute guys. Please mute. Please mute him. Now what happens? Now I want to upgrade. Means very old missions, right? 15 years mission is obviously it will become old. Suppose if you purchased 15 years back laptop, now what happens? That's it. It is gone. Gone means it won't work. I purchased 15 years back. Yes, sir. Approximately 30K with a good condition of laptop. Now with 30K, nothing. You won't get proper laptop right now. You need to spend 1 lakh rupees, right? Okay, that is okay. Laptop, you need to use it. That's fine. Now coming back to here, for your application, for your website, for every machine, you need to spend, minimum, worst case, I can say 70K per machine. Okay. This 2.1 lakhs you need to spend for your website. That is huge budget for your company. This is a small company, some bank, some brokership, something like that. In this case, we have cloud computing. VMware, that things we have, that is not required right now. This is first generation, I can say. First generation. Second generation, I can say VMware, second generation. That is okay. Now I'm talking with small company. Big companies, we can go with VMware, that is okay, fine. But I'm talking middle class, who are small companies are there, 5 members, 10 members, or 20 members, 30 members. Okay, in that case, some small room they're maintaining. Okay, in that case, this is no use. One guy 15 years back in Hyderabad, one guy, what he did is, he taken one static IP address. You need some static IP address, and he purchased 3 machines. He's doing some business. What business? Some digital marketing business. Okay. Now that guy, some shares related something, website, something. Now that guy is using cloud. Why 15 years back he purchased with 30, 10K, 30K. Now it's not possible. He need to spend approximately 70K for one computer. 7 means 3 computers, 2.1 lakhs you need to spend. Why I need to go with that? For that reason, we have cloud computing. This headache, we won't take it. Computer changing, migrations, this we won't do. Upgradation, operating system upgrade, some patch happened, you got it. You need to apply the patch. All those things, no burden for us. Just give a credit card and take any service, whatever the service you want. Web server. Okay. One application server, one database server. That services you can purchase in your AWS or Azure or GCP. Okay. How much now? This guy is cost nothing. I hope so. Even 30K also not is saving, or just I can say 10K or 15K. Even that is also after usage only, upfront, not required to keep any money, just credit card verification. That's it. Okay, once he started using morning times, approximately 15K or 20K now also, which is benefited. Okay, can I keep it my server room, some computers, headache, power cable, all headache, right? Suppose if any power outage is there, your application won't work. Okay, 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock, your application has to work for shares. At that time, peak time, 1 o'clock, power went off. Then that is also drawback, right? That is the reason we have cloud computing. Any doubts, any questions? Headache is not from your end, cloud computing. They will take care, server maintenance, hardware maintenance. Just you can use it like Ola cab, Uber. You want to travel one location to another location. Previously, what is the concept? Suppose if you have a car, you have to maintain. You need to maintain driver, petrol, and something happened, servicing. Some tires, something happened, you need to change the tires. Everything taken care by you only. Now what happens? Ola, Uber, what is the benefited? I want to travel one location to another location. Martali to BTM or SR Nagar to Gachibowli or T Nagar to OMR Road. Okay, like what is the benefited? Just you can, just a small app, you can switch on that app and you can go one location to another location, paying the charges, 100 rupees, 200 rupees, which is benefited. That is benefited for you anytime. Okay, for that reason, we have cloud computing, AWS and Azure and GCP. Now GCP is going more and more. Why? Because of they are giving a lot of discounts comparing to AWS and Azure. Why? Because 70% of the world that has been captured, Google has been captured in the form of YouTube, Reels, something, Google, Gmail, Gmail photos, and a lot of applications are there with free. And workspace we have emails, for official emails also we can create it. Like that, 70% or less it has been captured, and they are giving 15 GB free for your Gmail account. 15 GB free. Anyone is giving 15 GB free? Azure is giving? No. In Azure product we have, that is Hotmail. Okay, means Windows product. Sorry, Microsoft product. They are giving 5 GB free for OneDrive. OneDrive, 5 GB. AWS, we don't have that, even though. Think like commonly, just think 15 GB free means how many people are there throughout the globe? Some billions of people are there. They are giving free. That is the base they have taken. They are giving huge discounts for GCP platform. Indian government also signed for to migrate into the GCP. That is the reason it is more and more we have. Okay, what are the roles we have in the GCP? GCP, coming to that roles, what are the roles we have in this GCP? We have in current IT market, certifications is different. Certifications is different, and roles, GCP roles are different in the companies. First role is GCP Cloud Engineer. What he will do? What is his role? Creating networking, complete networking, Network engineer, we have a certification, but even though you need to know that networking and storage maintenance, storages, creating storages, drives, Google Drives, simple words, instances, Here we are discussing, right? We need to create some 3 computers. Like that, we have to create instances, maintenance, managed instances. We have so many things are there. And app engine and cloud run. These are the features we have. Okay, then cloud SQL. Cloud SQL. Cloud spanner. Then NoSQL. NoSQL, we don't work on more. A cloud engineer won't work. We have data engineer, separate data engineering is there. That fellows will do that. Data engineering. Then security. Key management system. You have to maintain this one. Then IAM. This is very, very important. Maintaining projects. Maintaining projects. IAM means what? Integrated access management. For example, I have a company. I need to provide some access to some other people. Okay, I have some one guy newly joined, one guy leaving the company. In that cases, you have to maintain that. Okay, these are the main roles you need to take care in GCP Cloud Engineer. Now, what happens is situation is not now. This is the thing. GCP DevOps Engineer. What he need to do? He have to do networking, and app engine, cloud run, then source code repository, like GitHub. We won't work on those things. We are working with source code repository and cloud build. Cloud build is nothing but CI/CD pipelines. Like Jenkins. Now Docker and Kubernetes. Nothing but GKE. We are working in GKE. Some people nowadays, what happens is they are asking for cloud engineer also. Sorry, cloud engineer also, Docker and GKE they're asking. Apart of these 2 things, you need to know some basics coding like Terraform. If Terraform you need to know, as if you are working for a cloud engineer, you need to know. As you are working as a DevOps engineer also, you need to know. Okay, that is Terraform. GCP Terraform you need to know. Okay, GCP means according to GCP scripts, you have to work on. Both cloud engineer and DevOps engineer. You have to know that. Okay. Apart of this, you need to know security. Security, lot of people are not mean security. So many things are the key. Let me show you. So many options are there. Let me show you. Now you can see this is a navigation menu. In this navigation menu, lot of services are there. See here, IAM. What is this? IAM, Integrity Access Management. Who has to take care? Cloud engineer has to take care. Cloud engineer has to take care all these features. In between, we have security also. If you know security, that will be added advantage for you. Identity aware of proxy, this one. Then policy, organization policies, you need to know that. Okay, these two. This is the IAM services, like compute engine. Compute engine, who is taking care? Cloud engineer, network engineer, even DevOps engineer has to know that. Then Kubernetes, these are the services. Who need to take care? DevOps engineer, who is working for a GCP DevOps engineer has to take care. In between, you have security also. Okay, security that we need to know. Like we have so many services are there. Disk we need to maintain. We have to do that. Bare metal we are not working. Bare metal means old physical machines. Some applications, bare metal means our application, we have a application past 20 years. One application, some IFS, finance related service, that bare metals only it will use. Bare metal server means physically it is allocating for you dedicated servers. It will be costly, but if you need, then we can go with that. But a lot of companies not using, maybe old companies they may. Okay, then some more you can click on here, navigation. Like you can see BigQuery. BigQuery is for data engineering. Who are working for data engineering, they can do that. I didn't say here. BigQuery, data engineering. You need some coding here. What coding? SQL and little bit Python. Okay, here you need to know, like I can say simple words, big data, okay, data engineering. Here, BigQuery, data block, data flow, SQL, okay, like we have some of the components. Airflow, Composer is same thing. Okay, like this you have. That is BigQuery. Cloud Run is completely for DevOps engineer who are working with DevOps. Security, see this one. Lot of concepts we are covering. One more thing, a lot of things we have been covered. We are covering in this. I will share the course content. Tomorrow I will share you. Okay. This some more products also you can click. Security, all security, compliance, all compute, serverless, storage, databases. In this, we don't see more and more. Migration is very important. This is also we are going to see that. Big table, data store, file store, or belongs to data engineering. But I will tell you SQL and spanner, I will tell you, because these are not required. Airflow and all those things, networking, everything we are going to see that. And one more thing. Now, suppose if you get a call, some people are calling for cloud engineer, you are suitable. Our course is suitable. Suppose DevOps engineer, our course is suitable. Database engineer, we are teaching cloud SQL and spanner. This costly, spanner is costly, but we can teach, we'll discuss about this. Some cases, suppose some people are working for 6+ or BPO 4 years, 2 years, he having some real-time experience. Okay, he want to go with security also. Security call now DevSecOps. Okay, you can eligible. We are eligible. I'm teaching all those things. If you know most of the cases, where is this? Security. If you like this, you will put it. See, security proxy, lot of things are there. Let me go with. Okay, previously sometimes it will security. This is computing and not to confirm. Security. See, we are going to see key management, security manager, and binary authentication. Almost all identity aware of proxy. We are going to discuss, and binary authentication, data loss protection. All those things we are going to discuss in real time. See, in real time, how we can able to create a folder. All those things we are going to discuss from tomorrow onwards. Okay. Any questions? And one more thing, for practicing, create the account free trial. A free trial. This will be available for 90 days. You will get the money. You'll get money credits. I can say 22K approximately. You will get it. Okay, 22K credits. You will get it. Within 90 days, you need to spend. After that, you can delete it. You can drop that account. Then again, you can create a new one. 90 days is more than enough. Our class is 45 days, weekdays, 45 days. Approximately nearby 2 months, you will get it. Okay. Just 45 days, right? You will get it approximately. Within 90 days, it will be completing, right? Then you can delete it. Then again, you can create one more account. That is the free trial account. Then what is the requirement for that? Any debit card or any credit card is okay. But the card should be Visa or MasterCard. If it is Indian Bank Visa card, okay. Sorry, not Indian Bank also there, I think so. Indian Bank Visa card, okay. SBI, MasterCard, okay. ICICI, HDFC, any MasterCard or Visa with debit or credit can. But the thing is, you have to enable international e-commerce transaction. Enable the international transaction option you have to enable. You may think it is enabled already. No, recently it has been closed. RBI rules, your card has been closed for international. You have to enable it. Then suppose if you enabled, no problem. But most of the people, they won't enable. Why? Because of if you want to purchase international products also, you will get it in Flipkart. That is Indian. Or even Amazon also Indian e-commerce website only. It's not international. Suppose if you want to buy any international like how I can say Alibaba products. Okay, we have Alibaba products like wholesale business. In that case, you have to enable international. Very important. Later, you can create an account and you can. And one more thing, in our session, once completed, I'll be giving 250 questions, interview questions. I can say that. Sample I will show you, but I should not. Okay, let me show you, no problem. I'm preparing. Yeah, see this one. I'm preparing. Just we have not plenty of questions are there. That in the 250 questions, they won't go beyond that. They won't go beyond that. Why? Because of I know in and out. From past 2005, I'm working in IT industry. I know what is what. See, for example, you need to prepare your, suppose if you are going with cloud engineer, you can mention DevOps also, no problem. If you are 3 years guy or 5 years guy looking for a change, just don't go with DevOps. If you know the concepts also, what is the concept? Cloud Run, GKE, okay, Cloud Build, Docker, and all those things. But the thing is, no use. No use means if you don't get a call, then you can go with DevOps also. If you are getting calls with cloud engineer, it is okay. But why? Because why I'm saying is in DevOps, we have plenty of coding concept also is there. YAML you need to know, Terraform in depth you need to know, and somewhat they're asking SQL also, they're asking Python, they're asking Kubernetes scripting, they're asking. Difficult. That is the reason. Learn DevOps, GCP DevOps, fine. Our course will be covered all those things. These three we are covering. Okay, in one shot. According to your experience, you can do whatever changes you can do that. If you send an email to me, I'll help you. I'll help you out. No worries about that. Okay, I'll prepare your CV and I will give you the interview questions for you. 250 questions. Means topic wise. Every topic contains approximately 25 questions to 30 questions. In between 30 questions, they cannot able to ask beyond that. What is meant by coding? Little bit coding you need to know. That is added advantage. No worries. If you know all those things, they'll be asking like in your environment, what is your setup? How many projects you are handling in your 10 projects or 15 projects? That you need to stick on. 15 projects. How many VPCs are there? VPC means what? Virtual private cloud. In my environment, I will tell you VPC, Dev, okay, LON. I'm supporting for EMEA, Europe, Middle East, Africa. Hidden birthright, UE, VPC, Dev, Sweden, VPC, Dev, development. Okay, we have development, staging, and production. Like this, we've been created and we done like this. We need to say like, then you can automatically you can clear your interview. How the VPCs are there, how we are maintaining that. Everything we are going to discuss. I have a small application and let me show you like a real time. Nobody won't show. Let me show you. That application is, let me show you. Tomorrow I'll show you. Tomorrow you can connect. Tomorrow I'll show you. One more. Like you have dev and staging and production with help of different subnetting, different VPCs. In some cases, you need to firewalls. Okay, all those things we are going to discuss. Okay. If you have any doubts, let me know. We'll stop the recording.